Hello everybody and welcome back to Stardew Valley, where today is Scarlet's birthday. So I think I am going to grab, if I can find some apricots. Those will do. Just in case I fancy going past there on the way. And we need to get a piece of jade. And we've got now fertilizers to put away as well, apparently. Okay, nice. Just generally loving, like, oh, you know what we've got to do today as well? We've got all the wine and I want to do Olivia's stuff today as well. Okay, I think we should try and find Scarlet first, though. That should be like priority number one. It'd be too easy to forget otherwise. But yeah, okay, I could. My scythe is somewhere. Where's my scythe? Probably this box, right? Yeah. I could do without my watering can and my fishing rod and stuff, unless I want to go back to Ginger Island, but I definitely need my scythe on me. So that's important on a day like today where I've got all sorts of stuff to do. So let's go. There's roe to collect as well. That seems to just add up over time, I think, anyway, in the bucket. So I think I can just grab it once a week when it's time to put it into the things, into the preserving casks. No, preserving barrels, that's the word. Doesn't seem to be going as fast as usual today, but oh well. Just takes an hour or two to get these going. I will be planting more in Grandpa's shed. That is definitely still on my big list of things to do, along with getting more and more cheesemakers and all of that stuff as well. But for now, I think I'm okay. It's this one, isn't it? So we'll grab... Oh, good. We've got a good amount of space. So I'll grab all the wine while adding more in. Yeah, I'm still not totally amazing at hitting every single barrel. Oh, really? Again? Happens every time. So annoying. I end up with ancient fruit jelly. Although I'm sure the ancient fruit jelly won't be... Well, you know, they'll still give me money, right? Hopefully I'm not losing money on it. It's mostly annoying because I'm like, I want, you know, I want to make that into roe. So that one doesn't have one in. That one doesn't have... Oh, I'm using the gold star ones. Yeah, this is better. That one and that one are empty. Having a good look to see if any are empty. Right, it's just the ones down the bottom here. Okay, as far as I can see everything... Oh, no, there's one up there. As far as I can see now, I think everything is wiggling. So I think we're good. Right, so for the roe... But there might be... I may have put something back in the fish chest. I'm not sure. I think I have just been slowly popping it in here as they've been becoming available. So I will double check that there's no extra roe hanging about. No, I've been really on top of it. That's cool. Oh, I have to sneeze. Very excuse me for that. Okay. So, let's see if we can find Let's see if we can find Scarlet now. So just quickly sell all of my caviars. Oh, she didn't want any caviars, did she? Wine, cheese, goat cheese. No. Okay, so that's fine. That is absolutely fine. I kept... Oh, please tell me I kept the goat cheese. If not, I'd probably have more goat cheese. I've got wine, I've got cheese. I'm never going to find Scarlet if I don't go and find her. So let's just go and find her. I'll go and find Olivia later or tomorrow. Lucky for me, I have millions of goat milk. So even if I do make a mistake and accidentally sell it, which I probably have done, knowing me. It's either that or I've left it in the animal chest. Right, so let's try Susan's farm first. See if she's hanging around there. Oh! Whoa! Would you look at the size of my baby, Sheila? I've never seen melons so big. Sorry, I couldn't help it. I'm a child. That fertilizer is really something else, honey. I'll put the crafting recipe to good use. Oh, it's the fertilizer. Follow me inside for a sec. I want to share something with you. Now, this is the thing that you can get with the retaining soil, is because you need, I believe, like a 3x3 to make them pop into giant ones. And if you have a sprinkler, it ruins it. But if you have retaining soil, I learned something new today and I want to return the favor. Okay, what is it? You have good stuff. You teach me good stuff. Okay, I received Susan's patented fermentation method. Beer, mead, and pale ale are all now more valuable. She trusted me with this. Hey, while you're here, would you mind helping me harvest these big guys outside? I wonder if that's my... I do wonder if that's my final... 1 second. Power. No, it's not. I wonder what that final power is. I'm wanting to know. Right, so anyway, Scarlet. Are you here? I'll have a quick look inside the farmhouse and then I'll nip down to Andy's place and see if she's around that area. Nope. No one there at all. Okay. No, absolutely not. So let's go and check out Andy's place. Are there any other farms? Me, Susan, Andy, Pierre, Willie. I'm trying to think who turns up to the festivals and stuff. No. And it would make sense because it's Stardew expanded then, isn't it? I should have drunk coffee if I knew I was going to go miles. I don't even have any on me. No, of course I don't. Alright, it's fine. We can run. It's not a problem. Ooh. I honestly could eat ice cream forever. You know, if he's running right past me, I happen to have the gift on me. That's the nice thing about having less and less giftable people. Best way to get to Andy's place. Oh yeah, let's go via the vineyard just in case she's dropped in to see her friendo. Sophia? No. Okay. Let me just make absolutely sure. I don't think so. And then we will try Andy's farm. And if she's not there, then I don't know where she'll be. Then I might have to see if I can look up a schedule for her. Scarlet! Scarlet might be another one I have to just take a stack of jade around for, because she might be one that I just don't find. Ever. Oh, a panning spot. Of course I don't. I never have my pan on me when it's... I know I could put it on my head. I don't want to. I don't like having a pan on my head as a hat. It's ridiculous. Okay, so nowhere to be found. So let's see. Scarlet, Stardew. I'm not that worried if like how long it takes to find her and stuff, but so to get her up to 8. I want to know her beach cosplay. What's her schedule? Let's see if I can write schedule. Schedule. She works as a farmhand on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday throughout the whole season, staying at Sophia's until she leaves on Thursday. All right, let's have a look. She works as a farmhand for Andy in the spring and Susan in the summer. We're in the summer at the moment, so she wasn't at Susan's. So I think... Oh, go away, stupid advert. Yeah, we're not going to find her today. Okay, so this is going to be one of these ones where she's not actually in town on her own birthday, which absolutely sucks. Like, why would you give her a birthday on a day she's not in town? That's just super, super annoying. Okay, but never mind. Let's get back to all of my other stuff that I'm doing. It's okay. No, don't eat Martin's ice cream. I've got lots of other people I can work on, and so when she's around, I'll try and give her... I've got stacks and stacks of jade. I'll try and just take a stack of jade around and give that to her on Mondays and Tuesdays or something. Yeah, sucks that I can't see her on her birthday, though. Oh my goodness, look at this. I need to get this filled with stuff, like fish ponds or whatever. People have said that you can't breed up a legend fish. You can only have one per pond, so you can't do the same as you can with the sturgeon. So what I'd have to do there is, if I want the money from the roe, is simply I will have to pay out. It definitely pays itself back. Like 4,000% it pays itself back. So it definitely does. And it would be worth buying more of those from the Junimos, or catching them myself even. Yeah, we'll buy them from the Junimos. Yeah, I know. I know what you mean. I probably won't catch one of those for ages. All right, so it seems as we can't do any of that. Let's just see if we can do Olivia's quest, at least, before she goes home. No, before I'm not allowed in her home. So we've got all this goat's cheese. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lovely. I really need to put more in there, but actually I've got the wine on me. I've got the cheese on me. Just so let's go. Let's do this fast. Get it done. And then, like, as there's less and less people to give the tea to, I'm hoping that will allow me to be more quick with the ones that are left, which will be quite nice. All right, so Olivia's house is just over the bridge here. Hello, Leah. Leah's someone that's at 10 hearts already. No, 8 hearts, because Leah's a single. That's right. Oh, Olivia, what's going on? That was very sad music. Hello, sweetie. I was listening to Haruhi Kyoko. She's a famous Gatoran violinist. I miss listening to her live on the radio. There's a magic to live music that recordings don't capture. Once I went to see her perform with an orchestra. She was magnificent. When the war started, Radio broadcasts from Gotoro were blocked in the Ferngale Republic. I hope nothing terrible happened to her. I'm positive she's fine. I'm hopeful she'll overcome this. Aww. My family's from the Gotoro Empire. My mother and father immigrated to the Ferngale Republic. I have family and friends there, trapped and unable to leave. I worry for their safety. I don't know if they're okay or not. It's impossible to call or write to any of them. That's so sad. I've heard rumours of what's happening. I don't want to believe any of it. I need a glass of wine. Well, that's a tale that keeps getting retold in the real world over and over again. Every time there's some kind of war, there'll be someone away from their loved ones, sat worrying about them. Here's something you've never tasted, Sheelab. Ring fruit wine, aged 30 years, from the Fern Islands. You may have met Suki, the travelling merchant. Yes, I have. She visits the forest on weekends to sell goods from Gotoro. It's sad. The only way we can get anything from home is to buying smuggled goods. I didn't realise they were smuggled. I purchased a rare Gotoran china dish from her a few weeks ago. It's from a particularly ostentatious pattern. I put it on display in the kitchen cabinet upstairs. I wonder, where did that set come from? What family sold it off, piece by piece, so they could afford to eat? This is a sad, sad cutscene. What should I say? What's happening is terrible. It is. I can't stop thinking about all those hurt people out there. Suki occasionally gives me insider information. It's not always what the news here tells us. How is the wine, Sheelab? Pretty good. It's rare and expensive, but having nice things doesn't matter if you can't share them with those you care for. That's very true. I'm sorry, Sheelab. This conversation has given me grim reminders. I need to be by myself. Quick escape from the scary conversation. Thank you, dear. Well, I still kind of need to come and deliver the stuff you wanted, though. I hope you don't mind me coming back down into the basement. Olivia, Edward, I miss you. Oh, I actually want to cry. Oh my goodness. I definitely think Olivia has like a way more rich and interesting story than Victor does. I know Victor has the whole I didn't know what to do with my life, spoiled rich kid thing, but then finally did work out with all the privilege of being rich that he could be an architect and not have to go and work in Jojo Mart or something, you know. You can tell I have like very, very little respect for that. I still think it's just so hugely privileged for him to be able to sit around and be like, yeah, I want to be an architect, and like not have to take a job in the meantime. Just like when I was in his position and I was trying to find what I wanted to do in my life, I had to take a job in a call center, you know? How different is his life to mine? Yeah, I can't deal with it. Sorry. I can't deal with him. Okay, anyway, let's see. Yeah, I was too busy ranting, and I need to actually get back in here and give in the cheeses and stuff. That was such an emotive cutscene, though. I really like Olivia's character. I think she's brilliant. All right, so we've got this here. So I need to put some cheese in, some goat cheese, and some wine. Done. And I get how much? That's decent. Can I have that quest again? I mean, I really did have to up my infrastructure to get that going, but yeah, that's amazing. That's so good. For a few pieces of wine and cheese. What have we got left to do? We've got to do some bits of the bridge, so I still need more cinder shards. I thought I'd already dropped off 10. No, maybe I haven't. I think I might have them in a chest somewhere, actually. We need to find out where to get void souls, slime eggs, monster fruits. Now, I thought I had monster fruits, but apparently I either don't or they're not the correct kind of monster fruits. So if after a while I don't find anything called a monster fruit, I do want to go check out the Crimson Badlands and things. There's probably a lot of stuff there that I need for this bridge. But if I don't find them, then I may have to look up where to get them. But I do think that the Crimson Badlands are going to be the way forward. And so, yeah, I did. Let's just remind myself. I did change out my ring, didn't I? Yes. Oh, there's a point. There is a point. I should have gone to see Krobus. I want to make myself an iridium ring. Although, like, going to find Scarlet and going... like, now I know that Scarlet wasn't possible to find. I never mind if I forget... I'll be really annoyed with myself. But if it's just something that's impossible to do within the game, then that's fine. That's the game's fault. It's not my fault. I can let that go. Well, it's a bit annoying that they made her birthday on a day when she's not in town. That's almost as bad as Apples and the henchman not having a birthday. All right, so we get this wonderful potted plant. But then we're going to get a tea and we're going to get a treasure chest. Now, those treasure chests are one of Lance's favorites. So I'm really going to be quite happy to get the next 2 prizes. But I think we're up to date on them now. So I think we'll get a new one tomorrow. And then I just need to go and find that winter seed. So if just for quests and things, that's what I need to do. Ginger Island at the moment is a mess. But I feel like I want to just make sure that everything over this side is done before I go back over there and start doing things, because I don't know. So I need to plant some garlic when I go back over there and then I need to find the 2 gem birds. That should hopefully be enough. Well, let's see. Do we have any walnuts at the moment? Well, 9 walnuts. So that should be enough. One of those quests should be enough, hopefully, to unlock fast travel, unless that's 20. Can't remember whether it's 10 or 20. But yeah, I'm going to go back in my shed and do a little bit more sorting of the animal produce. And kind of when I start to get through all of what's in here, then I'll go and get more out of the barns and stuff. So that seems fine. Oh, the honey could be sold. All of these duck feathers and rabbit's feet need to go somewhere, but let's take the goose eggs. And I'll just put a couple of the rabbit feet back in. The idea is to, you know, sort of expand these over time. So I've still got another 2 eggs worth, and I've still got, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cheeses worth. Do not eat the cheese. So let's see. Let's get rid of the ones that are bitty ones. So I need, what was it? 2 more. Let's take those 2 duck eggs. Put them in for mayonnaise. Let's take 3, 4, 5 truffles, which will allow me to put, I want to keep the duck feathers on me actually, but I want to put away the rabbit's feet. Rabbit's feet are for people in Stardew. Duck feathers are for Leo on Ginger Island. So that's the reason for that. Then let's take that and those. I'm trying to make the chest a bit more user friendly. So that's what we're doing there. So I need 12 milks. some types. So we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have no idea how much easier it is, just the fact that you don't have animals in the way all the time. I'll just pick up any like truffles that are around. They're not finding like hundreds of them though, are they? They're just sort of finding the odd one or two. And I'm okay with that. Truffles are annoying. Like, they were good to start with because they were good money, but now I've got things that are better money, and truffles are just like a pain because you've got to go and manually collect them. They're the only thing I have to manually collect anymore. So silver truffles. And then I could take one piece of wool in there as well. So I need, yeah, definitely do need to like up the ante in here. I need to get more looms. I need to get more, I need to probably increase the size of the shed, honestly. You know, some of those camel wool processors. Oh, we're at midnight already. Wow, when did that happen? Who knew? Oh, I didn't put those eggs in. Annoying, but never mind. So, let's put the ancient fruit wines in because no, let's not, because actually I need to age them. I've got loads of room for aging. So yeah, let's, as much as it pains me not to make the money right now, let's do that in the morning. One thing is, at least we have the luau coming up, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I can get some good points with people for the luau. Don't know though. Let's have a look. We're doing so well with most people. The dwarf will be there for their birthday at least. Hopefully we can find Claire for hers. That's coming up in the beginning of fall. Morgan, theirs is also in fall. Henchman doesn't have one. Lance, we missed on Spring 8, but we will get that one next year. So at the very minimum, Spring of Year 5, we'll have Lance up to 8, which is coming along fast, right? Leo, we're going to take duck feathers over to Ginger Island for. And once I'm actually properly on Ginger Island doing things over there, we'll probably see Leo a lot more. I probably do need to go there more often. And that's one thing I want to go and have a look at today, actually. I'll have a quick look at the calendar, just see if anyone's birthdays. It's Gus, Maru, Alex, Sam, Demetrius. Okay, so we don't have to worry about birthdays till like the dwarf's one on the 22nd and then Leo's one on the 26th. We've got 2 more birthdays left for the whole of the, yeah, and we don't need to worry about community day either. Wonderful. I'm going to drink my coffee just because it's morning. I don't know. Let's get some morning pep in the step. Okay, so I wanted to thank you for being such a sweetheart and listening to me the other day. I know I can get a little malign when I've had a few glasses. Yeah, that's how you say that word. Next time we have a drink, I'll tell you about some of the marvelous places I visited. It's easy to forget there's a world outside of the valley sometimes, but I have plenty of stories to share. Oh, my love, Olivia. Aww. The market went my way and I cashed out some of my shares for a huge windfall. To celebrate, I ordered a case of my favourite wine. I wanted to share a few bottles with you. Let's have a glass together soon. Olivia. Okay, so it's wine, but what kind of wine? Just like wine? 560. Yeah, that wine is not really worth it. How did we do? Did we get any points with Olivia? Yeah, we're up to 8 hearts with Olivia as well. Brilliant. Good, good, good. We're getting there. Gus made me some omelets and that's it. Lovely. So I think I'm going to probably just straight up sell the wine that Olivia gave me because it's not worth aging that stuff. I had a really clear vision in my head of something I was going to do today and I've forgotten already. Wow. Oh, I didn't do coffee again. Every time. Because I keep forgetting to do the wine, I'm always in a rush when I do it. And then I'm like, I don't have time to just sit and do coffee in the meantime. I will. One week I will just sit there and do coffee. What am I doing? I'm sure I've got something on my mind that I need to do and it's like fallen out of my head. All right, well, that's so annoying when that happens. I'm gonna sell this honey anyway. I'll put that omelette in the fridge. Just things that I can use if I'm out and about and want stuff. I don't know. That garlic I will need to make into garlic seeds, I think. You know what I'm going to do? I don't know if this was what I was intending to do. Probably not even slightly what I was intending to do. We'll check for any kind of... No. Queen of Sorcery runs or anything like that. So Robin... How much is it going to take to upgrade the shed? Big shed. 550 wood, 300 stone. 20,000. Yeah, let's go and upgrade the shed. 100%. And maybe we could go to the Highlands today. I say, I'm certain there was something I wanted to do, and I'm sure it'll come to me eventually. I probably do want to buy a decent chunk of stuff. Oh no, go to the wizard's place. Okay. I have 1 million now, so there's a chance I might be able to... I don't think I can call him, sadly. Oh, okay, it's not long to wait. I'll just have a sip of tea while I'm waiting for it to open. I feel like I do need a bigger shed for all the stuff I'm going to want to do with the... All right, then. So let's have a look. Construct farm buildings. Big shed. 550 wood, 300 stone. I'm going to just buy that. 300. I might not after this have... Honestly, it's so much faster. And I'm needing all the wood to make all the stuff to go in this shed, so that's one of the things too. I might still go down to Rasmodius and see. I might still have 1 million after this, you never know. I think that's enough. And then 20 grand. But I do feel definitely like the animal produce shed needs to be a big shed. I feel like the shed for the storage chests and stuff doesn't need to be upgraded. Certainly not yet anyway. It'd help if I had the big shed out, wouldn't it? But yeah, so I feel like that one doesn't need it right now, but I do feel like this one is gonna 100% benefit from it. So just get Robin to do that one. Start working on your shed upgrade first thing tomorrow morning. Thank you very much. And I'll carry on working on just filling that out while I'm at it. So actually, a really fast way to go see Magnus Rasmodius would be to go via my Nexus, wouldn't it? I've always got to be thinking, like, what shortcuts can I do now? Right then. It's this side, isn't it? That's the Adventurers Guild. This is the Wizard's Tower. So I want to just quickly pop up and see. I should have brought Void Mayo. Oh, got a cutscene. Wasn't expecting that. I sensed you would come here today, Sheila. I've been waiting for you to arrive. Okay. You discovered Sprite Spring deep in the forest. I did, actually, yeah. From the moment you stepped into the valley, I sensed your magical potential, but you continue to surprise me. The water of Sprite Spring possesses magical properties that imbue your body with incredible power. They give me a buff, yes. There are many mysteries in our world waiting to be unveiled. Yeah, there's a million of them. Good grief, especially with Expanded. That is all. I must return to my meditation. Oh, you're not going to tell me any cool new stuff? No? Sprite Spring holds many wonders and secrets. Does it? More than I've already found? Okay, so what I'm actually here for is your book of upgrades. So, Tunamo Huts, Earth Obelisk. What? These are new Earth... What? I thought they cost 1 million. Oh, the desert one does. And the island... Island? What? 10 dragon's teeth and 10... Oh, I need to get on those bananas then. And get into that volcano and just grind up dragon teeth as much as I can. I don't really feel like... I've got so many ways to get to the desert. I don't really feel like that's something that I desperately need. Warping me to the beach would help me to get to Ginger Island faster. But if I could directly warp to Ginger Island, that would be amazing. So I'm thinking that maybe we'll do... It's hard to know because I have 1 million, but I have to then grind up another 500 grand. But probably by the time I've grown bananas and found 10 dragon teeth, I probably will have the 1 million back again. So I certainly don't think I need the Earth Obelisk to go to the mountains, although I might just do it because. But also that's going to use 10 Earth crystals, and I need those to make mayonnaise makers. So at the moment, I don't feel like that's what I want. 10 clams and 10 coral. I don't actually keep coral, so I would have to go and scavenge that from the beach, annoyingly. I may have some clams, though. So I feel like that would at least mean that if I wanted to go to Ginger Island, I could warp to the beach. That would probably help me until I can get the dragon's teeth together to warp straight there. And it'd be good for things like the night market and stuff like that, maybe. The gold clock. So yeah, I would like all 4 of those, to be honest. Like any kind of fast travel I can get would be just amazing. So yeah, why don't we go to the beach and see if we can get some coral and see if we can get the beach one together. I do think it would be useful, at least in the interim. And I do think I make enough money that by the time the island one is needed, I don't think the desert one, because I've done all the stuff I want to do in the Skull Caverns pretty much anyway. I don't really think that one's like particularly needed right now. How are you guys doing? Do you want anything? Help us, I'll give you something nice. Oh, you wanted smoked trout and mussels again. Oh, okay, let's do that. I'd forgotten about that. I don't know how many babies it can fit in that trunk. How many more babies you're gonna fit in there? I can almost guarantee you, I think the smoker, I put it away, but I can grab that out quickly. And we're gonna need, what was it? Did it say smoked trout or something? Oh, I can't remember. I think it was a trout, wasn't it? Yeah, it was a smoked rainbow trout. Okay. How's stuff going down here? Ah, nice, my iridium cheese is done. So this is something I'm gonna be wanting to start doing with my, once I'm a bit more into expanding out all the farm stuff, we'll take it down there and we'll age it all. And it'll be worth even more. So that is worth 644 instead of 483. That's pretty decent. But it'll probably mostly be the goat's cheese I'll be aging up because I tend to keep the other cheese for energy and stuff. But also, wow, that gives you a lot more health, doesn't it, if it's iridium cheese? I'm wondering whether to spend a week upping that, but I actually think it's... No, I'm okay. I'm okay with it. You can overdo things sometimes. Get all these ideas in my head and then it's all just like crazy. And... Right. so let's go and have a look in here. I think it is. I've got my smoker in here, I think. Yeah, my fish smoker. Lovely. I'll just put that down for now. I don't use it very often because I don't really feel like fish is a particularly great thing for me. Oh, I need coal, do I? Okay. It's so long since I used it, I completely forgot that. All right, so that's going. It's doing its fish smoking. Wonderful. I do wonder whether I should be getting some copper together so I can upgrade my dustbin, shouldn't I, as well? Like, I'm nearly done with all the upgrades. It's only my dustbin that I've got left now. I know, it's ridiculous. Let's just quickly go to the right of the farm. Run around here. At the bus stop, and then we'll go see Clint quickly. I don't know whether I'll immediately get to do the next upgrade, but I'm really low on iron as well, so I think I'll just buy a little bit more of that off him as well. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, this will be the wine and cheese event. I must say, this event turned out perfectly. I feel so, like, vindicated now because it was so hard the first time I did this, but it really... The first time I attempted this, it really like pushed me towards getting the wine and the cheese making up and running and getting the goats and everything. So now it's easy. Okay, so I must say this event turned out perfectly. It's all thanks to you, dear. The wine and cheese from Double Bubble Farm is nothing short of perfection. This local wine and cheese is delectable. Tell me, farmer, what's your secret? I sense my friendship with the reception's guests has increased. I've also learned how to properly sample wine, increasing health and stamina healed when I drink it. Oh, nice. Very nice. I can just take wine down the mines now and just drink that. Wonderful. So did that... I don't know if anybody there was anyone that I'm particularly working on right now. Lance certainly wasn't there, nor was Apples, or Martin, or Claire, or Morgan. Like most people now I'm sorted with. Sandy wasn't there either, I don't think. I don't think so. Maybe. No, Sandy's still on. Everyone's still on the same at the moment. How annoying. All right then, Clint, I want to try and see if I can upgrade my dustbin. Thanks, I'll get started on this as soon as I can. It should be ready in a couple of days. So in the meantime... Oh, okay, so I still have a trash can I can use in the meantime. So yeah, may as well just take things over whenever I happen to be around. Let's just do like a whole bunch of copper, of iron ore. Let's get 100. I'm okay for coal. I think I'm okay for gold. Yeah, that's fine. Just needed the iron. I'm not worried too much if I go under 1 million. Because I'm nowhere near ready to... Actually, let's go to the beach as well. While we're down here, let's go to the beach and grab as much coral as I can. I could buy ice creams, but I can make my own now. There's a new quest on the quest board. Right, I'll take tropical fishing. I might not be able to do it. We'll see. But I know I can't do fairy garden, so I may as well at least try. So lionfish, blue discus, and stingrays. So it can maybe go and have a look and see if we can do that on Ginger Island if I get time, but I'm not gonna like worry myself about it too much. That comes up all the time anyway. All right, so I'm looking for any coral. I need 10, and if I don't find 10, that'll be annoying. There's 1. Okay, this is going to take a while. Darn it. I should have kept them, shouldn't I? There might be some on Ginger Island, though. I think I remember finding coral over there. Should I go and look? I just feel like I'm not ready to go over there right now. You know, like, ugh. Everything's trying to push me in that direction, though. Let's just go and look at my fishing chest and see if I did keep any aside. There's a chance I might have. Like, I don't think I probably will have done, because I'm always like, I've been very, very very short on space for my fishing stuff for a long time. It's only recently that I've got any room in the chests at all. So let's have a little look. Oh, my smoked fish is done. Wonderful. We'll get mussels if we can. Which we've got like a bajillion of. Lovely. I only actually need 5 though. There is not one. Oh no, there are 7 corals there. So yeah, let's just keep saving them up. I forget what else it was. It was something else other than corals. Like seaweed or algae or something. I'll check again. I'm sure the corals are the thing I marked as not having. Okay, lovely. I love the little animation there. It's cute. Right, so mussels and rainbow trout for the raccoons. I'm kind of wanting to get all these things done though, like all these little bits and bobs, like keeping the farm clean. Get like these. Let's get rid of those. Let's not have these all over the place. Let's get the paths finished off. Let's get the raccoons the things they've asked for. Let's do birthdays. You know, there's so much. There's so many little bits and bobs to do every day that we just don't get done. Okay, so I have your stuff. So far, they haven't asked for a rusty spoon, but I am hanging on to it until I'm finished with them. If I get finished with them, I still have the rusty spoon. It goes to Gunther. Thanks, Bobo. Take this. Book of Stars. The raccoon shop has been expanded. What is the Book of Stars, then? Experience in all skills. Well, that's utterly useless to me. Thanks, raccoons. We're doing great. Come by. Oh, I can change mystery boxes for golden mystery boxes. I can get magic rock candy for mystery boxes. I think everything else I already had. Yeah, their shop is doing great. Ooh. I should put down my pot plant somewhere. There's also probably loads of stuff in here to sell. I've got thousands upon thousands of cucumbers. Probably thousands upon thousands of coffees. Something happened to that one. I don't know whether that would... There's no way that would have been a lightning... Well, maybe, actually. Maybe it got hit by lightning after the lightning rod got full up. A chance. But I think that you're always going to maybe lose the odd 1 or 2 things. It's just inevitable, really. I'll pop you down. Oh, actually, there might be a good place for a pot plant. Lovely. Okay, gonna sell this cloth and anything else. Going to smelt some of the iron. And then when my dustbin is ready, we'll be able to do the next stage of it. Book of Stars. It's so annoying. I can sell that, I think, onto like any extra books. I can sell them back to the bookseller now. And unless the bookseller has the one book I need, that's pretty much all we're going to be doing at the booksellers is selling back books. So I guess I'll just keep them in here from now on. I'll grab some coal and I'll get some smelting going on here. Oh. So I get through almost 100 ore just with like 1 smelt. It's kind of crazy. Then I think I want to go... please don't tell me I sold my wines. I was going to age them, but I've got this feeling I've sold them. No, I know what I've done with them. I bet they stacked into the fridge. Now Olivia is my best friend, BFFs. I don't actually need wine for her. 82 bottles of vino stacked in the fridge. So let's go and put them into their aging barrels. That's another thing I need to do today. But, like, there is a lot to do. Right. So. If I hit the wrong cask, it's going to be like, do you want to drink it? I'm like, no. Sometimes you miss some of the casks as you're going along, but I think that's okay because this is not something I'm going to have to do every. It'll take an entire season, maybe 2 seasons, I think, for this to completely age anyway. So it takes me a minute to do. It's fine. Okay, so that's this week's one all in there. There's a couple of barrels up there that don't have anything in. But I'm never going to have, like, I was trying to put the whole week's worth in each week, but I'm never going to have, I've got way more aging barrels than I have weekly harvests at this point. So it's absolutely fine if there's, and then if there happens to be leftovers, then they can get sold immediately. And then when they're ready and there's space, I can put more in and la la la. But I'll probably not be selling anything that's not iridium. Okay, so let's go into the center. Oh, let's actually grab the free money. I may as well grab the free money, right? I probably should chop down the tree that's in the... I should probably chop that one down and put it in my greenhouse, and then also then chop down the tree that's in the highlands and put that in the greenhouse as well. So I've got 2 money trees in there. Again, that's not a huge... It's not a huge priority. I will grab the batteries just in case there is another storm and it damages my stuff again. It definitely has damaged one of the coffee plants. I mean, I can't feel too... I can't feel too upset about that, honestly. I was about to do something again and it's fallen out of my head yet again. So, yay. Oh, I was going to go see the animals. That's what it was. The animal shed. I don't go see the animals anymore. Like, maybe once a week. I definitely have stuff to put in their sheds. So, let's just take any oddball eggs that there's not that many of. Most of them, there's a lot of them. So, we're just going to start to try and thin that out a bit. I'll take the truffles. I'll grab any truffles in the yard as well. I'll take 1 piece of wool. How many eggs have I got? 3. I'll take that stack of 16 as well. I can always put things back if I need to at the end. And I'll take the 28 large milks. I'll just go and grab the truffles that are on the ground. Is there only 2 today? Unless there's some random ones elsewhere. That is getting absolutely decimated, the grass, but they still got plenty. I can also still replace it. Oh, that is a truffle. Oh yeah. I can also still replace it if I need to. So it's fine. I can also now get bluegrass starters, which is exciting. Let's have my sword out so I don't accidentally... And I know I could be all super efficient and stuff, but, you know. So the goat cheese, the gold goat cheese, I'll take that down to get aged. And then any, like, gold cow's cheese, I'll just keep that for myself. And obviously I'll sell all the mayonnaise and things like that. So we're going to do some void mayonnaise today. Going to do some dino mayonnaise today. And the rest will be just normal chicken. And I've got 1 That's a perfect amount of truffle oils as well. Lovely. So this is going to expand. And then I will have the ability to add extras. I mean, it's not totally full at the moment, but... So let's just sell that normal goat cheese because that'll take forever to age up. Let's sell the goose mayonnaise, the truffle oil. Don't think you can age truffle oil. I think I did try. Is that everything? I think it is. Yeah, okay. So let's put back away the eggs and milk and things we didn't use. So that's looking neater. I'll make that into a big chest if I need to, but at the moment I think we're okay. And then I'll go and age the goat cheese. That might have to happen in the morning though. I'll have to see. So this cellar will be one that I'll be checking more regularly. So I'm actually going to start aging them down here. Yeah. I don't know why the phone always goes at this. Oh, I guess this time of night is the only time I'm really in, isn't it? Hi, honey. I have to say, this is much easier than sending you a letter in the mail. I just wanted to call and check on you. You work so hard every day. So make sure you take breaks often and stay hydrated. Take care of yourself, all right? Visit me soon. I love that. I love that my friends call me on the phone and say hello. Like my favorite one was the bear though. That was my absolute favorite. I loved that. Cool. What are we going to do today then? A female slime has hatched. Oh, nice. So now we might start actually getting like slime eggs and slime balls and all that malarkey. Some hay from Marnie. I don't know how much hay we got in here. Oh yeah, we could put that in. There's a little bit of hay being used. Cool. Mostly we're full though, which is really good. Bodes well for winter time. Okay, we've got some iron here, which is really nice. So when I do need to upgrade my dustbin, it's the last thing I have to upgrade, okay, is my dustbin. I love it. And we'll be able to do that. All these duck feathers, I'm like, I need to take them to Ginger Island, but do I need them on me right now? No. But I know that if I don't keep them on me, I will forget them. So maybe we should just go to Ginger Island then. So were there things we wanted to take? Yes, we wanted to take seed makers. Can I make new ones or should I take the ones I already have? Wood, coal, and gold bar. Oh, I should be able to do that. Wood, gold bar, coal. All right, so let's make like 2 seed makers to take to Ginger Island. I also need to take diamonds over there. I know there'll be something I'll forget, but I'm sure I needed diamonds. I'll take the cinder shards. I will take the cinder shards with me. I might want to get those. No, actually I won't because I need 30 of them. But we'll take diamonds. So they can be traded for things. I think that's it then. Saving up the dragon's teeth to get a banana tree, and then eventually I'll be saving them up for maybe getting myself a dwarf forge over here, so I don't have to go to Ginger Island for it, and also maybe like the totem to go to Ginger Island as well. And also if on the way I happen to see any like corals, I need to bring them over so I can get the beach totem, because that would be so useful. I think if there's oh, you know what I should also take over? Any taro or rice shoots, because they're really good for planting over there. I might not plant them now, but I'll take them over just so that they can be available when they're needed. The pineapple seeds as well, and the rice shoots. Oh. So I can go get my my diamond book. I need to get to level 5 of the volcano for that though, sadly. But we've got time. I don't think we've got any birthdays for like blooming ages, so Let's just go and have fun. But yeah, the super annoying thing about losing the pineapple seeds and also the sprinkler, that was annoying, was that it was because weeds grew over it, and I just had neglected it that much. But I had so much. It's so easy to spend an entire season just over here. It's crazy easy. Oh, while we're going past, I'll just grab some more of those light solar essences from Probus. Eventually, I'll have enough to get the iridium ring together. It's not a big thing. Humans have interesting tastes. Oh, oops. Sorry. I don't want to give him a gift. I'm trying to get his shop. I'm too sensitive to sunlight to go out on most days. The conditions in here are perfect. Care to buy anything? Stinky sewer. Perfect conditions. Omnigeode, void egg. I would love the return scepter, but we are too poor for that right now. I won't be for long though. I'll eventually buy all the things I want, all the different like totems and that sort of thing, and then we'll be just good. All right, so let's just check out on the beach, and again, no coffee, no horse. It's just the way I roll. Yeah, no corals today, sadly. But it would be lovely just to be able to ching, straight down here anytime I wanted. Oh, I know what I forgot. But it's okay. I'll take it next time. I didn't bring like my hoe or my scythe or anything like that. But I want to take these things over there, like the duck feathers and everything like that. So they're not just sat in my inventory. They're where they need to be. So even just doing that is, I don't particularly want to spend ages over there anyway. Things I want to do over here. But I was finding like, no, I need to keep those duck feathers for Leo. Oh, hello. You're on, yeah. Why is it always the 2 locations I've already had every single time? So annoying. So utterly irritating. I'm like, no. But anyway, all I want to do over here is put down my seed makers. Maybe just on the grass next to the chest or something. Maybe there will be fine. So that we can make seeds with them. I would like to gather some fiber as well, because I've got that statue I need to get. But yeah, these weeds are like super strong weeds. They just like went through everything. I'm pretty sure I had a whole bunch of taro growing. Well, maybe I didn't. Maybe I did take that up. I can't remember. I just can't remember what I even did over here. But I would definitely say that once we can warp over here, this is going to be a lot easier to deal with, because I can just be like, pa-ching, over we come, and then we can pa-ching back. Return scepter would be amazing for pa-chinging back, wouldn't it? We'll get there. Definitely get there. Okay, so what did I want to leave here? So I want to... most of it I want to take with me, but I want to leave the taro tubers, the rice shoots, the pineapple seeds. And then I kind of want to like just race through the volcano and get that book. I'm just trying to like, there's all these little things that need to be finished up. I'm just trying to do them. If I race through, I haven't got my watering can with me either. That could prove detrimental to going through the volcano. Luckily, I do have the bridge, at least to the first level. And most of the time I'm able to get through just with a pickaxe at this point. That was definitely worth the walnuts, because otherwise I wouldn't even be able to get in here right now. So yeah, we're not really gonna really tarry. We're just going to try and, unless I literally see cinder shards right there, I'm just gonna run through and get the book and then run out. As we've got to get to level 5. So we're on level 1 right now. This is level 2. And if you want to get through if you want to stay and like try and gather things, then that's fine. But I think you need to have in your mind what your objective is with the volcano. Like if you want to gather loads of stuff, that's fine. If you want to try and fight and maybe get walnuts, that's fine too. I'm getting a feeling I probably won't get that many more walnuts from this place though. But other than that, you need to just keep going and try and get through this place. Otherwise you will surprisingly speedily run out of time. It is super, super easy in this to run out of time. We're only on level 4 right now, so I've got to get through this level, and then I think the next level is the one we want. So I think that's some more cinder shards. Like I'm trying to get as many of those as I can at the moment because they are needed for the box. I need to start fighting now because I'm going to start to run out of health otherwise. I might have to eat some cheese. That's another cinder shard. So if I spend enough time in here, 30 will be easy to get. If I get 100 though, I can get some funky shoes from the dwarf. And if I get the funky shoes from the dwarf, that's going to help me a lot when I go to like the Crimson Badlands and stuff, because like any extra upgrades I can do, and that's why I'm so pleased it exists, because I was like, well, you know, you've given me all this ability to upgrade, but what am I going to use it for? And now I know what I'm going to use it for, so it's really good. Yay. All right, so Diamond Hunter, thank you. That's one of the books I'm missing. I kept forgetting to bring the diamonds over, but now I know. So what was the power again? So I can let you know what I've actually achieved there. All stones have a chance to drop a diamond when mined by hand, which I do a lot, so that's fairly cool. So is there anything else you can give me? The Cinder Clown shoes I'm really interested in, all the bombs, and a pink bow. Okay. Very nice. So I've got a secret tunnel to get out of here. Oh, actually, let's, I think I'm allowed to pull these apart, so I'm just going to do that just in case a cinder shard or anything drops. Ah, magma cap, they're useful. I don't want to be in here all day. I just wanted to do that one thing. There's just a couple of things I wanted to do over here. And one of them is to... Oh, I haven't dropped any of my duck feathers off. So let's go to Leo's hut and see if he's in. I haven't seen him anywhere else, so I'm thinking he might be in his hut. I'm pretty sad that the gem bird wasn't the right bird. Was like one we'd already had today, though. I need an eastern one and a northern one. And it keeps giving me south and west. Although I imagine if I spend much time over here, then, you know. And like the easier it's making it for me. When I first got over here, it was really hard. I didn't even have anywhere to sleep. It was terrible. But I'm going to be opening up fast travel. There's all sorts of stuff that's going to be happening. Ah, there's Leo. Right, so Leo, have a duck feather. I love this. I'm going to put it in my nest. Oh, that's lovely. I'm also supposed to be catching all of these fish over here. I feel like that might be a quest for later. I don't know why, but I just feel like that's a later quest. So we're on 13 pieces of cinder. I'm carrying around so much stuff that I don't want to lose as well. So I'm going to put the duck feathers into my little chest here. So I've always got them for a present for Leo if I need one. I'm going to take the cinder shards back at the moment, and then I'll start... Once I've got the 30 I need, I'll start taking them, leaving them here, and I'll save up for the boots. Other than that, I think there's a lot of stuff that needs to just go in my chests at home, and how much a mango sell for? Not bad. Not great, obviously. Nothing compared to ancient fruit, but all right. The thing with the fish is I feel like I'm going to want to like particularly, you know, spend time on them and look them up and blah, 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 and find when I can catch them and all this. And it's just, I'm not feeling Ginger Island right now. I'm feeling Highlands and sorting out the farm right now. And possibly Crimson Badlands. Most for the longest time, I was feeling Ginger Island. I was like, yes, good over here. But yeah, I didn't see, oh, did I see in my chest? I don't know. I'll have a look when I'm editing, actually, whether I had any corals in there. I forgot to check that. It's always the way when I go over there, I forget things. And when I come over here, I forget things. So if I could have ways of like teleporting over, it would be so much better, because I could be like, oh, I forgot that thing. Let's just quickly go back for it. Yeah, I'm not in love with where those silos are either, to be honest with you. Or with my beehive. Or with where that nectarine tree is. I won't be able to ever sort that out, though, because I've literally built a shed in front of it. So it's just going to have to be there for the rest of the playthrough. Unless I move the shed and move it back. If I really care that much about it, I will. But probably not. Okay, so we've got more fairy stones to pick up as well, which is like always good. That fairy garden will be ours come fall. I'll buy the 50 fairy seeds, and then whenever after fall that shows up again, we'll be able to take it, and it'll be perfect. It'll be good. A little bit of wheat there to put away. Oh, that was a good one. Sometimes it's just really like satisfying when loads of stuff goes into a bin of some type. It just all goes and suddenly everything's tidy. It's just like, ah. Okay, so the wheat for some reason didn't go in. Where did we put Lance's schedule lately? Don't tell me I've lost it. Where's Lance's schedule? I didn't leave it on Ginger Island, did I? Oh, there it is. So he's going to be in Stardew Valley. Okay, so people say that he'll be wherever like Marlon usually is. So I might try and get him a golden pumpkin tomorrow. Or if I can be bothered to go and get some wine from Sophia's. It kind of annoys me though that it annoys me so much that I have to go and get one thing of wine per day, and that's all I can do. That's so annoying. All right, so a little bit of rose, so let's put that in here. I'll just put that in whenever I get it, basically, and whenever I can be bothered. Then we'll have a little look at the animals produce. Also, like, can I make anything more? Like, it's so stupid because it's just stone and wood, and I never have it. It's gonna be so good once this is all expanded and I can fill it with cheesemakers, and then we will never have a problem again with me going off adventuring for the whole day. Oh, yeah, that's my other cell box. It's gone there. So I feel like I should have one here, like where the mini cell boxes. And then maybe like one outside Grandpa's shed might be good for when we get all the aged stuff. That might be a really good idea. I'm just going to sell those. Yep, that's all that needs selling. And then we need, what was it, 12 cheese and 5, 10, 15, 18 eggs. Am I keeping go? Oh, that was for Olivia, wasn't it? So I'll sell those ones. I'll age those ones. I need 12 milk. There's no random ones or anything like that at the moment, so that's fine. I'll take 1 piece of wool. I'll take those 7 eggs. 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I feel like it's going down with the exception of the camel fur, so we might actually have enough to keep on top of everything. But also, like, if I go away for a bit, I don't feel that we're going to have enough to catch up, so... Always one, isn't there? I'll just have to spend some time on it, basically, later. But yeah, truffles just... I don't seem to be getting tons of them at the moment. I don't know whether there's not enough... Oh, she says finding 2. Not enough grass, or if the pigs are unhappy in some way, but... It doesn't matter too much to me if we don't have tons of truffles, because they're really just a nice to have extra, and they are something that I have to manually go and find, which is an absolute pain. But yeah, this is looking good, and I could add extra to it. It's 12:30 though, so we don't have time yet. I might have time to throw the goat's cheese into the aging casks. And then go to bed, and that'll be about it. So we do have some wine around. But we're getting it mostly to be cheese down here at this point, so that's something that I'm quite happy about. And anything that's not like already gold star level, I'm just going to sell off. And then hopefully what is going to happen over time is that that will change. Okay. Let's go to bed. Wednesday, I think Lance will change where he is, won't he? He's not... Is he Stardew? I'll check again in the morning, don't worry. I forget all the time. So 17 grand a day just in random bits from animals. But the summer is going fast. The other thing I should do today is sell my thousands of cucumbers. My copper trash can is ready. Oh, we should go and see Clint as well then and get... I would love to just be finished with upgrades. Tomorrow, we're gathering at the beach for the annual Pelican Town Luau. The highlight of the event is a communal potluck. Make sure you bring something good to contribute. The governor himself is attending the event, so make sure you're on your best behaviour. Come to the beach between 9 and 2. Cool. Hopefully I'll remember that. I usually check the calendar when I very first start an episode so that I don't forget things like that. So hopefully I won't. So there's a geode there. I didn't have a duplicate of that, which is why it wasn't going in. The magma cap is kind of annoying. 350. Wow. They're actually really good forage for just eating. You know that? Crazy. rainy day here. I have no idea whether it'll be a rainy day on Ginger Island, but then I'll be able to go and like, once I have the dragon's teeth to get the teleporter, I'll be able to go over there so much more easily. Once I have the return scepter. So it kind of makes me think, well, I'll just grind on the farm a bit until I'm ready to do that. It might be a bit easier to do it that way. Okay, so Lance, I wanted to check his schedule. Which I had put in, what, the furniture chest or something? No. This chest? No. Where did I put it? I can't remember. This chest? Yes. I'm going to move it to this chest because that's the first one I look for it in. So I may as well have it where I'm actually looking for it. So on Wednesday, Stardew Valley. Oh, okay. You are still in Stardew Valley on a Wednesday. Lovely. So I'm going to just put coffee on my hotbar again. I keep taking it off and I shouldn't do. What I should be doing is taking that, putting that into the fridge every day. And then over time, I can make it into... Where is my coffee? Over time, then I can make it into like this coffee. Lasts for a lot longer. I will get the horse eventually as well. It's becoming a running joke, I know. I'm on year 4 and I don't have a horse yet, but... Let's see if the raccoons have got another baby yet. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's one that was peeking out of the house. Did you see him? And then he went inside. Pretty sure. We're doing great, Bobo. Does that mean that I finished looking after you guys? Like, they haven't asked for anything. It will be an achievement. It'll be in my achievements. So let's have a look. Collections, achievements. There was one for good neighbors. No, they still need to grow more. So help the forest family. All right, to Sophia's place because I want to have wine and give him wine. And then if I happen to come across him and I don't have wine on me, then I'll give a golden pumpkin because I don't get many of those. There's no guarantee. There was one year where I just got tickets and there was one year where I got like 3 golden pumpkins. So it seems to be a bit random. I feel like I've gone the wrong way, but actually we can go this way, so that's fine. Yeah, I do wish I could get like a couple at a time. I could come down here once a week then. I've tried aging my own wine before and it didn't seem to work, so I don't think I can just age it myself either. So I thought I could finish Olivia's quest with bought wine and I couldn't. And then I tried to age it and I couldn't. So yeah, total fail from every count there. So I'll go in here and remind myself of what all the rewards were. And just make sure there's nothing that I haven't. Reforged trinkets on the anvil. Use a dwarves forge from the community of your home. Unlocks new equipment slot for trinkets. Okay, we've got all of that. That's fine. Treasure totem. Golden mystery boxes. Statue of blessings. Which we haven't been able to make because it's too expensive. Animal crackers. Okay, that's fine. Challenge bait. Iridium rod. Golden fishing chests. Cool. Heavy furnace. Statue of the dwarf. Okay, yeah. I think gem bearing rocks now grant twice the gems. That's fine. Hey, is that Grandpa's hat down there? Look. I can't do anything with it or click on it. But yeah, I think it was... I don't know if that's always been there or whether that was from when I got the mastery. But that's really cute. Okay, so I'm going to just quickly run up here. I don't really have any good like fast travel points around this area. Everywhere else I kind of do, but this area is a bit like short of them. And even if I get totems, it's not going to really help. Yeah, let's head to the Nexus and then go over to the Adventurers Guild and see if I can find Lance around those sorts of areas and give him some wine. So sometimes he might be in the Adventurers Guild itself. Sometimes, oh, so only open at 12. Okay, well, that's going to be in a minute. So let's check the mines first. And then I'll go around. Oh, yeah, there he is. This is fine aged wine from Blue Moon Vineyard, you say? Thank you. Some parts of the world act upon their own accord. For the most part, the Ferngil Republic is a safe place. But even it has its dark corners. Alright, so did we manage to get a third heart with you yet? Or are we not there yet? No, we're still on 2, but I imagine that maybe after the next present or 2, we'll get up to 3. We're going the slow way around. Leo is on 1 now, which is amazing. Scarlet, might be around. Probably I don't have any jade on me, though. I can almost guarantee you I won't. No. So I think jade is around Monday to Wednesday, but it is also a horrible, horrible rainy day, so maybe not. But she'd be working on Susan's farm. Again, she's not a character that I'm particularly, like, worried about getting to a certain amount quickly. Lance is more... I plan on possibly marrying Lance, so we'll see how he develops as a character, but I want to know what he's like, whereas I'm not too worried about Scarlet. Alright then, let's again pop in my shed for my animal products. In fact, let's not do that. Let's try and make more stuff. More cheesemakers. So let's take all of the earth crystals and wood and stone and everything that we have and just see if I can make anything more. So 15 stone for a mayonnaise maker, 45 stone for cheese press. Mayonnaise makers, how many more did I need? Don't remember. Let's go down there. Maybe I should just go buy loads of stone from Robin so I can finish the whole deal off. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, this makes a difference. This makes a huge difference. Robin finished the shed. Let's just grab all the stuff. And I'll move things around a little bit. So, yeah, this is going to be plenty of room for anything I need to do. Yeah, in that case, I definitely need to go get more wood and more stone and things. And then what I need to do is go over to Clint and just open a load of geodes. I will make do with just seeing Robin for now. I'll make 6 mayonnaise makers. And I'll make as many cheese makers as I can with the hardwood I have. And then I might have a look into making the the camel hair yarn spooler thing. Because the camels don't... Well, I only got 1 camel. It doesn't, like, make fur that often. But it's really backing up because I don't have anything to process it with. So yeah, we'll just go and we'll buy some stone. Anything I want to make at the moment. Like fish ponds are good. So I'm not that worried about fish ponds though. I need a well, don't really need a mill. Maybe I will finally go for the stable then. And if I was a horse, where would I want to live? I think I wouldn't mind living in the garden back there. I'll move that beehive later. Okay, I'll start working on your new stable the day after tomorrow. I always take festivals off. That's fine. I don't mind that at all. Oh, no. I want to buy stone from you as well. Hang on. So I used up quite a bit of hardwood, but not too much. That's good. Just get like a couple of 100 stone, maybe 300. That'll just allow me to make a good few. Like it's 45 each though for the cheese makers. So that would only make about 6. Let's get some more. Let's get 500. Maybe at least have 10 then. Okay. Wood, we've got 900. So I think we're okay for that. I think that'll be enough to do a little bit. I'll make as many mayonnaise makers as I can with the earth crystals I have, and then we'll try and see if we can chop open a few geodes to get more of them. And then I might look up if there's an easier way to get earth crystals. I don't know. Might just be a thing. You're limited on your mayonnaise makers until you get them. But maybe someone would sell them. Yeah, let's just go straight into the shed. I think I have everything on me. Yeah, I do. So I pegged it on out of there before I could have a problem. Yeah. So I might put some more truffle makers, but honestly, it's not too bad. Okay, so I'm going to want to, as ever, a gap down there. So we'll just fill in up here. Those 3. And then I'll make as many mayonnaise makers as we can, because I think we can only make about 6 of them anyway. That's nice. So if I can make another 6, then we'll have the 2 rows that I like to have. Then let's make more cheese makers. I managed to make 2. What are we shy on then? Oh, it'll be copper bars. Okay. I might have some more of those hanging around somewhere. So if I don't, I'll put some more into the furnace. But this is looking better. This is looking 100% better. Let's see what I have and what we can make. So I don't have, as far as I can tell, any copper bars at all. But I do have some copper ore and some coal. So if we just get that going, it shouldn't actually take too long to get me like 15 bars of copper. So that'll be wonderful. Those away. There's one more cheesemaker that didn't go down. And then I want to have a look at what we need for this camel stuff. All right, so camel fur maker. I'd like another loom. Pine tar, fiber, and wood. That shouldn't be too hard, actually. It's annoying to have to use all of the breaks geodes open automatically. I have enough stuff for that. Easily. I'll stick that in my shed with all my stuff. And then I can crush the geodes myself. I don't have to go and see Clint for it. I'd forgotten I had that. Okay. It's one of these things that you're running around like a headless chicken all the time. So fir wax, pine wax, hardwood, and a battery pack. It's not too bad. But it's all stuff I don't have on me right now, so let's go get them. So it's all of these different oh, brilliant. These are ready. Yes. So it'll be in this chest, I think it is. So, oh no, it's not. It's, oh, it's this one. Yeah. I'll just take all of them because I forget which one I need. And batteries were needed, weren't they? I'll just double check it. So yarn spooler. Oh no, I can make it. Wonderful. Let's just make it. Shall we make 2? Yes. I'll have 2 of those. Then I wanted another loom, which is wood, fiber, pine tar. I've got 1 more pine tar left, which is enough, you know. I can buy more from the bear though. I don't have, yeah, fiber. There we are. Wood, fiber, pine tar. One more loom. And then the rest will be cheesemakers. 8 more cheesemakers. Beautiful. That is going to make such a difference. What went in there? No idea. Oh, how come there's iron ore in there? There shouldn't be. Oh yeah, Lance's golden pumpkin, and I gave him wine anyway, so that's fine. Red chest. Fiber, battery packs. Oak resin, pine resin. I think we're good. Okay, let's go put these things in the shed that we just made. Yeah. And then I want to make a geode crusher thing. I want to crack the geodes open so I can get all of the earth crystals out. It'd be so much more convenient to have that right next to a chest. Let's go either side of here. So we still need some more to fill this in. But that's all right. And I'm going to put the spoolers and the... camel wool spoolers in there. So we can start working on those as well, which is great. Also, I kind of feel like I'd like to move this chest, but I don't think I will be able to do it just now. So let's just take those 2. Let's take 2 of the wools. Take those 12 duck eggs. I'd like to have it all inside, honestly, if I can. I don't see any reason that I couldn't have the cell chest on that side. Well, maybe I'm allowed it inside. I don't know, actually. To make camel's wool out of that, then. All these duck eggs that we can do. But yeah, the more I'm getting this done, the easier it's going to be. Let's go with the 27 large bold goat milks. Well, that made short work of those, didn't it? Yes, very good. I can still do a few more eggs as well. This is still taking... I still want to do more because this is still taking a lot of oversight from me to get done. And I don't want that. So those milks there. Oh, did I already do... Was it eggs I needed? Oh, I'll just take milk and eggs. I'm sure it's one of the 2, isn't it? It was eggs. So make sure everything is doing something in here, except for the truffle makers, because it's raining today, so that makes it not a truffle day. Yeah, I can't move that chest at the moment. But what I could possibly try and do is move the... cell chest. Put that here. And then I can just sell things from inside this barn, which is super handy. Actually, I think I might be able to move it as long as it's less than 2. Yeah, I can. I will have just enough room. So this chest full of stuff. Pop it here. So I've got all the things that I need to put in. So I can just run into this shed on a daily basis and just work through all of the stuff that I've got to do. And then when I have a minute, which I actually do at the moment, I can just pop into the shed Say hi to everyone. Hello. They're all trying to sleep though, and I can just grab all of this stuff. And then I can go into the next shed. Grab all the stuff in there. And I would only need to do this like once a week or so. Now I can leave the duck feathers in there, that's fine. I've got enough over on Ginger Island. And then we can just pop all those in the chest. Sell the honeys. Got the camel fur. Camel yarn. 1,500 each. Grab another couple of camel yarns. They seem to spool up really fast actually, which is kind of cool. And there we are, getting there. I mean, I could really do with maybe some more cheese makers. But that's definitely... Oh, I've got goat's milk sat in my hot bar. That's so annoying. Oh, no. All the mayonnaise is ready now. Let's sell that. Goat's cheese in there. Let's take that dino egg and those duck eggs. And maybe those goose eggs. Yeah, that's definitely starting to be a bit better. And it's going to start getting to a point where I don't need to be here every day for it. It's going to be much more mass production rather than me having to constantly babysit it. So that's going to be quite nice. But the problem at the moment, there's a massive amount of catch up to do. Every time I think I'm done. Oh no! Okay, we're done with that. I don't want to eat it. I absolutely do not want to eat a void egg. No. No, 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 no. Right, all this goat cheese will need to get aged in the cellar. Make it into iridium goat cheese. I've got all of those cloths. More camel wools. All right, let's just take... I'm just gonna, like, when it's like this time of night and I've got no time left, I'm just gonna take a big stack of them and just reduce the amount in the stack. But in between times, I'm gonna try and take the ones at little bits. So that just makes so much more sense to me. Oh man, it's so late now. 2 camel wools, 2 wools. Okay, we're gonna leave that there overnight. So yeah, the nice thing about doing this in bulk as well is by the time I've done one bit, the next bit is ready. But that's going to be it for the episode. I'm going to have to just leave this all in my inventory overnight, but it's fine. I'll probably be back there. Like I said, I've got a lot of stuff to work through. I've neglected it for a long time and there's a lot of money to be made, so we may as well. But that's going to be it for today. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please... Wow, look, some good money coming in now from the stuff, right? That is all honey and money bags. Honestly, the money bags were quite a lot of it. And then 25k in like mayonnaises and duck mayonnaises and things like that. So that's just going to start to really come into its own now. It's going to be a very, very steady income for quite a while. Probably almost, if you add it up over 7 days, 10 days worth of the sort of amount of money I'm making from the animal products is probably going to be equivalent to what we're making in the greenhouse with the wine and everything. But I do think that overall the wine is going to be very much more the money maker, and also the fact that you only have to do it once a week is great. But anyway, that is it for today. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. I'll let you know when videos are out. Hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.